I got the juice, juice. Ha. Said I got the.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Marilyn Beauty, and we are here at Still Got the Juice. Today, I have with me the infamous Warren Went, y'all.
Yes. Thank you for having me. Still got the juice.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
And in case that name not ringing no bells for y'all, I'm gonna just educate y'all a little bit to let y'all know. Y'all probably saw him on the radio recently. Y'all probably saw him on Shade 45 doing his freestyle recently. Y'all might have saw him even on MTV TRL doing breakfast bars with Sway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and not to mention he got his credentials, his writing and artist credentials on a couple of hit shows like Ghost, Jersey Shore, Black Ink. That's just to name a few. So yeah.
I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you coming out for us.
Yeah, awesome.
So, your last album before your recent one was Rap.
Yes.
Which stands for Really Applying Pressure, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, what does Really Applying Pressure mean for you?
Well, to apply pressure is to really be intentful with your actions, right? And you know, it's like the difference between, hey, what are you doing next week and what are you doing right now? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not saying you can't set up the meeting for next week, but you know, you hit me talking about let's get a session in or let's make a move. I'm like, all right, I'm ready right now. You know?
Right.
So it's more so just in alignment to God. You know, I don't believe that God is making an appointment with you. God is always with you. It's a matter of when you want to tap in. When you're ready to tap in, then we about to lift off. So yeah.
It's about you. You create your own destiny. Pretty much. Nobody else can do it for you.
Are we not of God? Are we not of God?
Hello.
Okay.
I'm a child of God. Amen.
I see.
And you took a break to focus on your singing.
Mm-hmm.
And you recently came out with your new album, God Said Rap.
Yeah. Well,
God Said Rap.
yeah. It's flattering that it's been called the album because when I thought of it, it was like a tape to me. It was like I was actually.
I was gonna say project at first, honestly.
Project. I mean,
but
what? I'll say album. I get why
yeah.
Somebody's gonna hear that and be like, oh, album. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah.
But and that's even getting its buzz on Hot 97, Shade 45,
Shouts to Drewski.
Radio.
Yeah. Shouts to Dylan Dilly.
Right. So what was the motivation after your break? What was the motivation behind that album?
Well, I actually have 2 albums in the tuck, and I was gonna release one of them first, which is called People Will Be People. You know, we'll get into that later on in existence, but you know, just to plant the seed in y'all mind. So funny story. Shout out to my boy Treddy, my brother, and he was, tasked with mixing down that album. Then things came about. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just record another project and give us time to go do that one. So, shout out to my bro Star Toki. We got together and I told him, I said, listen, man, we do one song, bro, and this is going to open up the floodgates. And sure enough, that's how God Said Rap came together. Might have completed it in 3 sessions over the span of 2 weeks.
You're really applying that pressure. I know that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and some of them.
Let me. So you could.
All right. I appreciate the respect, bro.
Of course.
Some of them you could elaborate on the answer. Some of them is just the answer.
Mm-hmm.
So my first question is, describe your music in one word.
Greatness.
I like that. It's confidence. If you could compare yourself to one artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Yo, I said them type of questions be for the IGs and all of that. Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Okay.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's legendary. You legendary.
I mean, he's one of a kind. Not that there aren't other one of a kinds, right? But everything is all perspective and level. So when I think of like the highest of highs, and I think of an artist who's had a certain kind of global impact, an international impact, I would even go as far as believing that he probably got an intergalactical impact. You understand? If you know, you know. So, yeah, to answer the question, but I don't, look at anyone. But yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun.
If your life had a theme song, what would the name be?
Wow, that's a good question. That's a fun question. What would that be? Move, bitch, get out the way, get out. It should be that, but no. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. What's the rest? For a sailor's job. So
I don't know them lyrics word for word, but I got you. But I'm here with you.
Yeah. You right. This. Maybe. But yeah, that's probably the strongest overall because I'm not perfect. We're not perfect in this form, and I preach and do my best to talk about and encompass accountability. And a lot of times when you're any type of role, being a public figure in any regard, you're going to take some shots, So, we fall down, but we get back up. When you tapping in with the Warren Wynn story, you're going to hear some things, you're going to see some things, but I'm never going to fake the funk. I'm never going to duck and dodge. I'm always going to keep it at a high frequency. I'm always going to be transparent, but yeah.
Amen, won't he do it?
Shalom.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it all the time?
Okay, so, what's your favorite song from your most recent album?
What's up with these questions? Yeah.
Because I got a follow-up question behind
No. I'm with you. I'm gonna lie here, right? Because I don't have a favorite, but
Okay, so let me rephrase the question then. I'm gonna rephrase it. What song on your album has the most meaningful story behind it?
Okay. Let's go with. I like What the Fuck. I'll probably say to answer that question because it's like I'm always I'm with this Braveheart energy. I'm always telling people like it's God that I'm tapped in with. God is steering the wheel, steering my ship. So the lyrics are like, do what I do, and these niggas be talking that crazy. Someone will die. Gotta get me on my back, the only time I ever lie. The feelings ain't mutual, but it's your funeral if you gonna try. For any of you that's thinking they comped me, then gonna get compromised. Damn the illusion, if I go digging, it won't be for crates. Owning the property, only time I'm ever keeping the gates. They say that shit up in them comments, but would never say in my face. Could be the case. Only a realtor clever could ever put me in my place. You know what I'm saying? I could go dive in it, but you understand?
I feel where you're coming from. I get it. All right. What is an unpopular opinion you have about the music industry?
An unpopular opinion about the music industry. To be real, the industry is smoke and mirrors. It's not all that it will ever be cracked up to be. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but I just feel like there's the industry smoke and mirrors. You see what's going on in mainstream media. I just feel like God is not playing. God is coming through and God is moving things around, So I don't know if that answered the question, but when I think of unpopular opinion, I guess it's like the closest thing of a thought that I can give, because I'm not really resided with the skepticisms or not the skepticism, but the things that can be perceived by the industry, or what the industry is. So but yeah.
So with all that you experienced for as long as you've been doing your music, what is a word of advice that you would give to an upcoming artist that's trying to get to where you are in this moment?
Shoot, even getting to this moment, get higher. You know what I mean? Because I want to get higher. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. And trust your intuition. You know, a lot of times there's so many voices around. There's so many voices in our ears, in our spirit. You know, there's so many things going on in life itself. You know, you gotta stay consistent no matter what's going on. You know, you might have a day where you're tired and you're like, man, I'm tired. But if you said, yo, every 6 a.m. or every day at 6 a.m. I'm gonna work out, still work out. You know, you say you was gonna drop that project, drop that project. You say you're gonna put that song out, put that song out. You never know what God has for you. But you gotta stay consistent and continue to believe in yourself. Go talk in the mirror, go look in the mirror, talk to that image you see, and continue to pour in yourself. You know, and trust the intuition. If it don't work for you, it don't serve you, that could be a conversation, that could be a platform, that could be a maneuver, whatever. Don't harbor or hinder yourself by feeling some type of way or whatever. Don't harbor those feelings. Don't hinder yourself in that. You know, just continue to pray, continue to trust yourself. You know, because you're either going to do it or not. You're either going to be about it or you're not. You're either going to be here for real or it's not that, you know. And again, God is not playing. God is not playing. God gave it to you. If you identify with that, utilize that. Never forget that.
I like that. I love that. Yeah.
Shalom. Yes, yes.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like your childhood experiences and your like where you grew up at, because you're from Elmore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like
Elmore.
that shaped
Big a lot.
the type of music that you create? Did that play a role in the type of music that you create?
My journey did. I can't really say it's just the environment. I mean, the environment helps because being from Elmont, Long Island, people are like, what's that? You know, like, wow, like what? You know what I mean? And I've seen it where like I'll rap, I'll do a performance or whatever. Yo, fire, man, fire, yo, where you from? You like from Brooklyn, right? I'm like, wow, like nobody would ever assume that I'm from whatever that, you know, idea is for people. They wouldn't throw that.
It's
So
like a biased idea. It's like a biased.
it's ignorant if you ask
Yeah.
me. You know, when people be like, yo, man, you from Long Island, they just hear Long Island and think, oh, you got mad money, both parents, everything, goo-wop, and you know what I mean? And it's not that, you know, like just the other day, my boy got into some trouble literally blocks away, you know what I'm saying? There's guys that go through things. Every town has its fair share of good and bad in it, you know? So I believe that while it may not exactly influence the type of music or how I do my music, it definitely helps create this character, this demeanor that allows me to always remember that, yo, you from Elmont, you know, it's not too many of us out here. We gotta rep, we gotta be on a high at all times, no matter how we step in. Go on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it. All right, so I got one question for you, and then depending on your answer, I'm gonna have to touch you out.
All right. No doubt.
Why do women still got the juice?
Because Warren is never thirsty, man. Warren's never thirsty.
Do you believe you really got the juice?
I know I got the juice. I don't
Yeah.
believe it. I know it. Even if I didn't believe it, that's how real I got the juice. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
All right.
And then
That's why I said I'll never be thirsty.
You're supposed
Me?
to stand on that all the time.
Come on, look what God did. Feel me? Never.
You don't go handsome. I give you that, boo.
Ah, thank you, Jose. I look like mom, so you know. Shouts to mom.
I was telling you with little daddy. All right, so I'm gonna give you 5 words, 5 random words, and you have to come up with a freestyle inserting those 5 words.
Okay.
Let's see if you really got the juice.
Let's see if I really got the juice.
All right, so the first word is New Year's.
Okay.
The second word is love.
Mm-hmm.
The third word is work. The fourth word is family.
Uh-huh.
The fifth word is manifestation.
So manifestation, family, love, New Year's, and work.
Yes.
Okay. I came up in this spot and I got no fear. You already know I'm taking all over from the start of the New Year's. And every time I gotta say something, it might hurt. And I don't give a fuck, my nigga. It's all work. And listen, it's so cool. I understand if you mad at me. But every time I step, I do this shit for my family. All proud. I don't even remember the last word, but I'ma blow it down, just like I hold it down. You know how I hold the crown. You know how I go with. I remember the last word, my bad, but yeah.
Yeah, the last one was love and manifestation.
Oh, love. Okay, you know, nigga will never hating. I remember them days I used to stand up at the bus station, but now it's cool because I got love and I manifested it off the manifestation, and it's all cool because it's still hating, but my baby loved me, my family loved me. Them lights is busting. Them lights is busting my head right. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You did.
I did it. Alright, cool.
You got the juice.
I got the juice. Alright, cool.
I approve. You got the juice.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for having me.
So, thank y'all for watching me with Woman Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know what they can find from you next. Where to find you at.
Listen, God Said Rap out now. Make sure you're running them streams. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's him here today and again. You already know Big Allah. Jalen Daddy loves you. You already know Elmont. Warren Wimp.